do you compare your season to this one?
You can't compare. There's no comparison. The fact of Big Brother in itself kind of being uncomparable with each season. I mean, there are similarities, but they always have their different themes and the different powers and the different people and characters. And so I don't think it's quite how Big Brother was played when I was playing it. It's definitely different. This is literally the reason why I always am a very big advocate on not watching videos and people's interviews prior to watching the first few episodes because of reasons like this season.
Yeah.
You know, from what I've heard, there's been a lot of disappointment from what people saw in their videos and what they said in their interviews to what's actually happening in the house. So by far, I think this is probably the poster child of Big Brother as to why not to watch or believe or bank your fantasy Big Brother game on their videos and their interviews, because it's been pretty bad, I think, besides Ava.
Oh, I know. Our shining star. No, really, I agree. They don't know. You don't know and they don't know. Once they get into that house, it's totally wiped clean, everything they said. We're seeing that
I think
firsthand.
I actually said that in my Big Brother interview. I was like, I'm going to say all this stuff, but I bet you the minute I walk in there, I'm going to just forget everything and it's going to be a totally different situation. So please don't trust my video. That's what I said. And I'm like, I believe I said that. It might not have been recorded, but I'm sure I said it to a few people because it's true. How do you know what kind of dynamic you're going to get into until you're there, you know?
Right. Yeah, you don't. So what are your general thoughts on this new season?
Well, I have to say, I'm very thankful for Rachel. Unfortunately, I feel as though she was put into not a great season for her comeback. But you know what? I mean, she takes lemons and makes lemonade, baby, because, the reads that she's giving them to their face. I mean, that Morgan interaction, for example, you don't play with her. Like, she's not going to go to the jury. Okay. She's going to be in those final chairs. And I mean, it's just epic, you know? So, and she just keeps serving us she just keeps serving us cake and we're just kind of like, what's next? What's next? I am really loving, and I really am hoping that she wins something coming up. We need a Rachel win because we need all these little minions in there that are talking all their junk to, stay in their place and grovel at Rachel. So I'm really leaning for that. I love Ava. I think she finally gave us what we all deserve out here in the streets of BB, was the best HOH by far. And I'd have to say probably one of the best HOHs early on in the season, for the past few years, because a lot of people are scared to do what she did. Put three guys up, three strong guys. I mean, yes, she's getting away with it, I think. But yeah, she got in a fight with Keanu. Everybody put Keanu up, and then the Vinny and Zach. I mean, that was awesome. So very proud of Ava Pearl. And she's just giving us everything. She's giving us life intravenously. Like, girl, I want to do some s'mores with you in that fire. I want to see you evict these squatters. Let's get them out. I really think that it's been a very, very long time that I'm really loving an older character. I mean, I loved Felicia and Suri, but I think it was a different dynamic. Angela was I don't know, she was kind of just but I love Will. I think he's kind of smart, not kind of smart. He's smart. He's grounded. He is getting more along with the younger players in the house than I think previous older cast members are. And I'm all about older cast members. I think there should be more than one. But I think Will's doing a great job of aligning himself. I really loved that moment that he had yesterday with Zach on the CBS show with the whole trip to London kind of gave me a little thought about my Hawaii trip. I'll be honest with you. So
Oh
I was like,
no.
where was Zach in my season?
Oh
No, I'm just
no.
kidding. I'm just kidding. I just thought it was a great moment, and his
Mm.
little chocolate drop, and I wonder if the lemon drop's gonna come by too. So um
Lemon drop.
lemon drop, that was so I was like, oh my God, like
I,
Julie's coming out of her shell. Like she's
she
kind
was
of really
growing.
like she's really getting into it. I was like, okay, Julie, all right. I'm like, okay. I was not ready for that. I think I
No.
rewound it a few times. Like I was like, rewind. Did she just say that? Rewind. I even
Oh
did like
gosh.
closed captions just to make sure like I knew exactly what
The
she said.
captions.
I was like, thank you,
Right?
Julie. Thank you, Julie.
Oh.
Unbelievable.
Mm.
But there's also like a few people like I know that Keanu's kind of like some people's not big cup of tea, but I'm
Mm.
all about somebody who has their back against the block and who wins and comes back and wins, fights, wins, come
Mhm.
back. I like that. Um, Kelly, I'm not too crazy about as like, oh, I want her to win, but she had her back against the wall and she did her thing. So that's pretty cool. Um, and I'm not an Eminem fan. I am
Oh
not an
yeah.
Eminem fan. No, nope.
Okay. Yeah.
Everything went out the window with that HOH last week. What a waste. What a
Oh
shame.
my gosh.
Um, she has to apologize to all of us when she gets out. She needs to say,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I
It's
am sorry.
crazy.
Period.
Have you ever seen a case of HOH-itis like this before in your life?
No, but the thing was about it that I was just really shocked about is that how at this early on do you evict somebody in your alliance, right?
Mhm.
So I'm just like, and not quite necessarily your alliance, but somebody that I don't think would have put her up.
No.
Um, because I know they were working together, kind of, sort of. Yes, they were and they weren't, and whatever. They were doing the thing. You kind of have to have multiple alliances so that you know what's going on at all sides of the house. Exactly what
Mhm.
Mickey is doing right now, what she said, why she got Jimmy evicted. She's doing the same
Mm.
thing. She's playing
Yep.
both sides, right?
Yes.
So for me, Morgan, that was Morgan's HOH because what did she do? She got her number two, which is Vince, Vinny, Lip, whatever you want to call him, safe, and made Mickey's kind of number one, number two, whatever she ranked him, Jimmy, on the block on her own
Mm.
HOH. you
Yeah.
know so Morgan was like, I need to make sure I take care of my people. Well, I mean, don't you want your person Mickey to have a person too? Like, and now with that being said, it's like the effect, like, obviously you got Rachel mad. You got a lot of people mad by getting out more of Rachel's numbers, which is crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was horrible. And I hear she's like asking, like you have to ask permission to go into the kitchen and cook.
Stop. I did not hear that. I believe it
Yeah,
though. Oh my
yeah.
gosh.
I saw it somewhere where because I don't have time to watch the feeds all the time, but I do a lot of
Yeah.
catching up on different social media platforms and yours as well.
Thank you.
And so there was one that it was like, I guess Mickey was like in the kitchen and Rachel wanted to cook. And Mickey looked at her and was like, you need to ask me permission to cook. And Rachel was like, I ain't asking you no permission to do nothing. So yeah, I
God.
think she definitely in a world that when she comes out is not going to be the one that she thinks she's going to be in. It's going to be
Yeah.
a rude awakening for a lot of people. I mean, I haven't even touched on Riley. Mm.
Oh, and we have to. Let's do that. Let's do that.
Oh
What do you
my
think of
God.
this showmance that is being pushed towards us? You keep up with the feeds, so you've seen clips and other stuff. What do you think?
Oh yeah. I've seen clips. I've read some interesting stuff. And I think that I can say this.
Mhm.
If Catherine really likes him in real life, okay, that's on her. But I think that she's giving us a soap opera
Right.
performance. I think she's literally like having to do what she needs to do, knowing that this person will be a ride or die for her. And she might have to do some smoochies. But I think it's all a show, on a show.
Right.
I don't feel the same for each other that like Riley feels for her. I don't believe any for a minute that she feels the same way to him.
Mm.
And it's scary, some of the stuff actually that's coming out, like what he's saying, like he wants to marry her, and that as soon as they get out, they're gonna get married. And I'm like, wait, doesn't he have like a relationship or stuff happening outside the house, like baby and
Yes.
all that kind of stuff? And
Yeah.
I know her mom or stepmom or auntie or something is like, oh yeah, she's playing this up. This is all acting. She doesn't like him. So it's very disturbing. I'll be honest with you. And the CBS edit is really horrible that CBS is going the route that they're going,
Yeah.
pushing this narrative that this is like a showmance. Like, I'm sorry, this is not a showmance to me. This is not something that you should be promoting. But I mean, maybe there's people out there that like it, that don't know about the feed part of it. So to them, that might be a great thing. But I'm sorry, I don't know. Am I the only one that feels like this? What's your thought, Steph? Like, is
Oh
it?
no. Oh my God. I'm 1010% on your side. All I see are clips of him. Just the one you mentioned with him saying they're gonna get married. It's not just saying, "Oh, I want to get married to you." It's he's like like forcibly aggressively like saying this to her. We're getting married. Like it's just, you know what I mean? It's not how you see like a healthy relationship, and it's more than that. It's just the constant pressuring her. He literally is forcing her. I said this in my other video. It's like he's forcing her to like him. You know what I mean? It's just strange to watch. It's just, yeah.
Yeah, there was like one interaction that was rather like, oh my gosh, like CBS should step in and do something, but I know it's not going to happen. Well, he was saying something like he goes to sleep, he thinks about her. He wakes up, he thinks about her. When she goes into a different room, he thinks about her. And that she is his bestest friend in the whole wide world, bestest friend than anybody in his family and of his friends, anybody in his world. And she said, oh yeah, you're one of my best friends. And he like, wait, what? I'm not your best friend? Like, what's going on with you and your friends like that I need to know about? And I'm like,
Yeah.
whoa, that is like, I mean, we're talking about like, I don't even know if a different color red flag, but that is like mayday, mayday. Like, that is
Yeah.
crazy. That's not even like, oh, we're in a house and we're like, we're not even thinking about other. I'm sorry, but you are thinking about like your family and your friends. Like, how can he say that she's his best friend in the whole world when he has he has a child already or one on the way? Like
Yeah.
that's crazy to
Yeah.
me. Yeah.
Yeah. It
So
is.
I don't know. It's giving me like not like, oh, like he's like got this little giddy school kid. It's giving me like a different type of,
Mm.
kind of like, I don't know. I don't feel comfortable watching the relationship, so it's kind of uncomfortable to talk
Yeah.
about.
Yeah. It is. And every time I see them on the feeds, I can't watch them. I can't.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't
And it
know.
seems like
Hopefully
they're like,
something has been said.
and it seems like they put the camera on them a lot. And I'm like,
Right.
can we do something else here? Like, I don't want to see him doing airplane with his like
Yeah.
blanket, like with his man
Mm-hmm.
thing, doing stuff. Like, it's just,
Yes.
as
And
Brittany would
why
say,
are they?
inappropriate.
Yes. Yes, she would.
Colonel,
Oh my
it's
God.
inappropriate.
It's inappropriate.
We love you,
Oh,
Ronnie.
Amazing, amazing. Yeah,
Can you imagine if Rennie was in the house? Oh
no,
boy.
we need her back on any season. Not this one. Give her a good cast.
Yeah. Yes, I know, but oh my gosh, that's
Yeah,
just oh. All right. I
it's
don't want
like
to talk about them anymore. I
yeah,
think Catherine. I'm so glad that she won the veto. Good for her. And whatever she's trying to do, I really hope the best for her.
yeah, same. All right, let's move on to Keanu, the underdog. He's starting to warm up on me. I don't know about you, but I'm
Oh yeah.
kind of like into like I'm a little Jerry. I'm a little team Keanu now.
Oh my God. Yeah. Jerry
Yeah.
was so funny. Oh my God, that was hilarious. And Jimmy was like, "I'm sorry. Wait, what? Take that shirt off." And he put like a piece of tape on it. That was
Yes.
hilarious. I actually am Team Keanu as well. And some people say, "Oh, you can't be Team Keanu if you're like Team Rachel." I'm like, "Yeah, they have like
Hmm.
this brother sister relationship where like they like throw dirt at each other in the playground and then they chase each other around and they're like, all right, you want to go home and like hang out and like go make some pizza or something, you know?" So
Hmm.
like um I think that Rachel respects a lot of his, fighting, and it's back against the wall because it kind of gives her a little bit of what she went through in some of her seasons. She was up on the block. She fought for her way back. She wins HOH. So I'm always about an underdog. I love an underdog. It kind of, it's not the same, but it's kind of like the same, like as Tucker, like Tucker
Hmm.
was just like, put me in at this point, just, put me in, we'll do, but he was volunteering a lot. I mean, I think Keanu just, because some of his actions, where it's easy to volunteer, but at this point, I think he'd rather give himself, which is actually very smart, the opportunities, which is multiple opportunities to get himself off the block.
Yeah.
Because if they do like a blind side to him, then I think it's like one of those like, okay, yeah, he's gone. Um, but yeah, I like Keanu. I think that, who doesn't love an underdog? I love
Mhm.
it. I love it. I hope that he goes a little further in the game. I don't think that he's going to go to the finale. But I would love to see like an HOH as long as he doesn't put up Rachel.
Right.
So, but actually, isn't that kind of what we want to see? Like, I want to see, like, because Rachel's
Yeah.
been doing her kind of social game and she's kind of been doing a little bit different than what she previously kind of was doing, which more like, comps, which was, yeah, because 20 years ago we could do that stuff. We can't do a lot of that stuff. We can, but it's not like how you used to. So you have to kind of do a different game. And that's what she's given us right now. But I would love to see Rachel win a HOH or a veto. And
Hmm.
so I think going back to Keanu, he's definitely been one of my favorite to watch.
Yeah. Same. Especially with these punishments. He's doing these punishments very well. Michelle, you
The
famously go
butler.
ahead. You were the red unitard. You were the amazing wearer of this. What was it? Season 8? Was it Jen wore it for the first time and then you? Oh my gosh. Let's talk about punishments. What do you think of these punishments?
Okay, so in honor of the punishments of the butler and the what was the egg? I'm sorry. I
Hard-boiled detective. I called him the egg investigator. I don't know.
whoever invented or made it up, I mean, thank you in advance. But I was like, as soon as I saw, because I saw them on the live feeds, but when you're
Yeah.
watching it on TBS, it's you get a little bit different viewpoints of it with the chair and he's falling and rolling and it was everything. I said, you know what? I'm going to throw up a unitard pic on TikTok. And I don't know if you guys have even heard or been seeing stuff about Gronk AI. It's like one of the new apps. It's actually kind of, I believe, taking over like Google. Like you can ask it stuff. But what it can do also is it can take a picture,
Yeah.
and make it come to life. So I was like, oh, okay, let me just fart around with this and see what it does with my unitard picture. When I came back from the show, I had a photo shoot that I did with me and my unitard. And It was a still picture, and I put it in the Gronk app, and it came to life, and I'm like strutting my stuff and everything. And it's hilarious. Like, you could literally take a picture of, say, your great grandparents from 100 years ago, and they will come to life in the pictures. It's
Wow.
wild.
That
Gronk
is
AI, look
crazy.
it up and Google it. And well, I guess don't Google it because
Right.
they probably Gronk it, and you will thank me later. But I posted it on my TikTok, which I've
Oh
been
my
getting
God.
myself into TikTok a little bit.
Yay.
I've been putting my feet in the water, so go check it out.
Okay.
And you can see me and my unitard coming to life. And that was in honor of the butler and the investigator.
See, isn't that good? Egg investigator. I like that one.
And I want to know what Vincent was doing inside the egg. Like, it was like he was like a little cocoon, and he was
He's
like, I
using it
was
like
like,
a tent.
oh, oh my
Did you
gosh!
see?
The both of them are taking the punishment well. I love it.
Yeah, they are. Did you see the picture of on the feeds? Kelly is in one of his armholes and Keanu is in the other armhole, and they're just whispering to Vince, who's in the egg tent.
I did. I wasn't sure exactly what was going on there, but
That's
it
so
was
funny.
definitely, yeah, they were scrambling.
You would think, oh man, you should seriously do the captions for these things. The Big Brother interns, we call them. They do the like weekly memes now. You see them on Instagram. They'll just like take pictures and they'll say things like it's just memes.
Oh,
But
I don't know. I mean, I see so many things, so I'm not sure. Is it from actually
yeah,
Big Brother?
yes, it's them doing it, so it's fun. You should
Oh,
look on their page.
I'll
Yeah,
have to search on because my algorithm is kind of like all over the place. So sometimes I have to search for certain things. So I will look at it and check this out.
yeah, it was pretty funny. So you mentioned you're not a fan of Eminem. Do you think one of them is going to win the wall comp? Supposedly, it's going to be the wall comp. I'm a little worried.
Well, it's one of those things. I was really kind of like, at first, like I said, the first week or two, I was really kind of excited about them, and then
Yeah,
it like totally did like a whole.
yeah,
Like, it wasn't like it was like a high on bungee
yes,
jumping off the cliff with no rope attached. Like I just want to belly flop on the ground. Um, so me, I love the wall comp. All right.
hmm,
I might have not won the wall comp. I came in second, but I hung off that wall for 3.5 hours. Okay.
yeah, yeah.
And that wall comp is physical, mental. It's just blood, guts, tears, everything that you think about. I mean, I thought about my letters from home. I thought about like HOH. I thought about I got to save myself. I thought about I gotta save my alliance. I thought about like everything. It's crazy. So you end up with this energy, this power that you don't even know that you have. So quite necessarily, you don't have to be whatever the mold says, but there's a lot of people in there that I think that could win this challenge that might not fit in the mold. And I'll explain. Keanu, big, tall, muscular. But have you seen some of his videos? He does like these squatting things, and he does a lot of like agile stuff where he's kind of almost like a break dancer,
Hmm,
and he's like climbing the wall backwards and forwards
hmm.
and backwards, and while he's out doing a handstand, and he's on one of those like half balls that that you go into, and it kind of moves around.
My
So
gosh.
yeah, so I think that like fitness wise, with seeing the stuff that he did, that I think like, he's too tall and he's too large and he's too whatever, but I think he could
Yeah.
win. I think Rachel, don't let her, being 20 years later, fool anybody. Rachel has, the guts. She's got the tenacity. She's a mommy, mamacita, and she can think about her kids and Brendan, and she will fight. Um, So, and then you have like the people that kind of fit into the mold, like Morgan, who's in track star, Mickey Mouse, she's, petite, um, so I guess we'll see. I know like the wall comps have been kind of different compared to my season where they had like, everybody had like the same, like I had the rail, right? We all hung off the rail, whether you were tall, short. But nowadays they have them almost individualized for the person because they have like the arm things and they're kind of individualized within the wall. So I really don't know what kind of wall comp we're going to get because those can accommodate for height. Those can accommodate for arm span, whatever it is. So, but then you have to incorporate the whatever is being thrown at them, wind, trash, slop, goop, whatever it is that they're getting thrown at. That could also mess around with people's hand grips and stuff like that. And so I don't know. I know that there's a lot of people gunning for it, and I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I'm here for a World Cup, and I wish they would show an HOH live on Thursdays. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on.
I haven't heard that it's going to be live, but the past few seasons, they've shown the wall comp live. That's the one they do show. So I don't know. Usually they announce it. I didn't hear anything.
Right.
Hamster Watch, I don't know. We'll check out Hamster Watch because they'll have all the deets.
And I like the hour-and-a-half episode. Why can't we have that on Thursday and incorporate the HOH within that? That would have been a lot better usage of the 90-minute episode.
Yep.
But I don't know. I don't know why the change of that, not even one HOH comp being shown. It's just, it's a little wild. It's a little different, from when I was on in, previous seasons. But hey, what are you going to do? We just go to the live feeds and that's how we figure it out.
Yeah, really. And especially not showing us feeds for like a whole week before the season, started. I'm like, what?
Right.
But yeah, I don't know what they're doing. Who are you hoping? Well, not hoping because not hoping for anybody to go home, but who do you think is going to go home?
So I have a couple of different scenarios. One is Keanu has to stay. Okay. I need Keanu to stay. I need Keanu to win the blockbuster.
Okay.
Stop throwing this stuff. Stop doing the stupid stuff. Don't throw it, especially when you're on the block. So Keanu, please do us all a favor and just win the blockbuster. Now, Vinny the Lip, and Zach. Now, I'm one to be a little perturbed with Zach. And why is because I would have done anything for a power. I would have done anything to have any kind of power. And you're on the block, possibly going home, and you don't use the power. And then in the same breath, you ask America to send you a power. You're like, what's going on in there? You have a power. What do you mean you want a power? I don't understand. It doesn't make no centaves. No centaves. I don't understand, right? So like I really kind of want Vinny to go home, but I'm like, I want like Zach to go home too because I want him to go home with his little power in his pocket. Right. So I'm like, either one can go. I don't care. Just not Keanu. That's it.
I have the same exact thoughts. Same thoughts. Do you think if Vince goes, do you think he's going to fit out the door in his egg costume?
You know what? I'm like, can we have him in that rolling chair and just somebody just like push him and him just like flop, like cracks his shell right in front of like Julie?
Julie? Please. Or we can switch him to his jammies at least, No.
Oh my God. No, leave him in the egg. Leave him in the egg. Oh my God. This is a good point. I think, I mean, like I said, this is like a 50-50. One has the power, one's in the egg. What do we want? What do we want? I don't know. This is a tough one, you guys.
That's what it comes to.
You guys out there listening, please let me know which one you're looking for.
Since they're not playing good strategically, we just want to see if an egg's gonna leave or if the other one's gonna leave. The one with the
We need it.
idol in his pocket, like from Survivor.
Oh my gosh. You think I'm wondering if we're going to have a BB3. Is it BB3 or BB2? BB3 or BB2? I might be wrong on this, so correct me if I'm wrong. When Julie Chen and I had Marcellus come out when he got evicted because he had the veto, and she took she took her cards and hit him.
I think that was three.
That was three. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So can we please have Julie Chen hit Zach? I don't know if it's an HR thing, but give us a repeat of 20 years ago, 25 years ago of Julie Chen reliving the why didn't you use your power? Why didn't you use your veto?
She has to. She's gonna.
She has to. She must.
Yeah. She'll do something.
We're gonna put it out there in the universe.
Yeah. I mean, come on. The BB interns are talking. They know what we want.
As long as Keanu's good, we're winning. We are all gonna win.
Yeah.
As long as Keanu wins the blockbuster.
All right.
I don't know. I know that it's like a 50-50 right now with what the votes would be between Vinny and Vincent. I don't know. He's got so many names. I can't keep up. The Lip. I'm going to call him the Lip.
Egg Investigator.
Yeah. And Zach right now. I think it's kind of like a 50-50, right? I'm not sure. Yeah. I know it's changing a lot, but.
It is, because I just found out that he told Mickey now that he had the power and didn't want to use it. So, what are you doing? What are you, sir? You are on the block. Does he know that?
So all the time, he didn't tell anybody. So then he tells somebody now while he's on the block.
After
what would you do?
Not to use it.
And you're out.
He needs a slap. So Julie, we need to get him one. Not that Julie watches my videos.
Oh, she sure does.
Oh my God! Imagine.
Hey, Auntie. We gotta say hey, Auntie
Julie.
No.
Oh my God.
No,
not happening. Not on my time. Oh my gosh.
That Ashley moment last week was.
Okay. How do you feel about the stupid shout outs? Because I swear you guys didn't do all that. Did you?
No, I think maybe just hey, hi, running out the door real quick because I was feeling like I was going to be in trouble, scolded by the parents. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So and we were a little bit more disciplined and more, I guess, respectful of what they ask of you. But nowadays, it's beyond. It can't come back anymore. It's going to be like this. It's going to be more ridiculous. Shout out to my homies at the crib, and
I'm okay with that. If you just did that, I'd be fine. It's all spitting all that hashtag. Oh, follow me here. Imagine that's what's going to be next. Follow me on this.
Yeah, I think that's overtaking the actual idea of being in the voting somebody out. You're I really sadly vote to evict. Oh my God, what do I do? What do I do? Jimmy, hey, shout out to my dad. It's you were literally just crying, and your whole season just went down the drain because your only alliance member just went out the door, and you're just giving shout outs because you're going to be soon there to shout out your homies live because your ass is going to get kicked out because you voted the wrong person or whatever you did in there. Oh my God. But you know what? It's what are they going to say next? I guess it's another layer to watching Big Brother. It's okay, what are these people going to say after their vote? Not even what the vote is. What are they going to say after it? Oh.
Yeah, that's not the surprise ever.
No, I'm just okay. Oh my God. That in the hallway with Will and Ashley and
that's great. Awesome. That was gold. That was TV gold.
That was clocked it. I was we got that moment. Canada had the moment. We got that moment now. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh my God. No, that was great. Michelle, what do you think?
We got
Topaz, that's her
Topaz.
name. Yes, Topaz. Hers was in the finale though. That was
That was sick. That was like beyond. Oh,
yeah.
I love you, Topaz.
Yeah.
That's my girl. Shout
Oh
out
my
to my
goodness.
dogs in Canada.
Canada, we need it back.
Oh, right.
So who are you hoping will win HOH after all is said and done tonight?
So if it's the wall comp,
Hmm.
there's a lot, but I really would like a Keanu, a
Hmm.
Rachel. I would like to see what Ashley would do. That would be interesting.
Okay.
So I think she would avoid maybe possibly winning HOH. I don't know. But I'd like to see that. I'd like to see Will. Um, I'd like to see maybe Kelly.
Okay.
Because I think she's kind of like, she went from like one side of the house, so she's kind of like in the middle right now. And I really would love to see Will, Ava, Ashley, Rachel, Keanu kind of get together a little bit. Did I
Hmm.
put Kelly? And kind of like the mischiefs of the house, kind
Yeah.
of get together and take out the rest of the house, like, bond together. Um, it would be interesting to see. So, who I guess it would be easier for me to name who I do not want to win. I do not want Mickey. I do not want Morgan. I do not want Vince or Zach, depending on who goes. I do not want. Oh my God, Lauren.
Lauren.
I forgot she's in the house.
I had to look because I have my list. I'm like, wait, who's that? Oh, it's Lauren.
She disappeared into thin air in that house. I
Sorry,
don't even know how
Lauren.
possible. Sorry,
Sorry.
Lauren. And Riley and Catherine, we cannot have
Yeah.
that.
Okay. Yeah, another Lauren HOH. That would just be, I mean, depending on who stays, a Zach or a Vince HOH. You know? Right. Right. We don't need to relive that. Lauren, just throw
I
it,
don't
girl.
need a snooze fest. I mean, we're just still living off of Ava's high.
Oh,
We
yeah, thank
cannot,
God.
we cannot get off this caffeine ride. No, 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 no. We will not.
No.
No, we will not. BB gods, we cannot. Please.
Oh my goodness.
Who do
Michelle, I
you
don't want
want to
to
win?
what?
Who do you want to win this
Me? Oh
next
my God.
week?
I'm so team Rachel. I need Rachel to win, but it's the wall, so I'm like, "Ugh, I don't know. I don't want to like say no to that, but let's manifest it. And then Ashley. I really want to see Ashley. So I don't want to see Will because I feel like if Will wins now, it's not going to be good for him to really show his
Right,
cards. And I like him. So I like where he is with Ava and with Ashley, those cute little duos he has going on. Those are cute. So
right,
yeah, I
right.
would say
Yeah,
just Rachel and Ashley.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm down.
Is there anything else you want to talk about for like the season? Anything I'm skipping here? Any new tea?
Um, Not really. I mean,
Yeah, we
I'm just
covered it.
kind of like I was kind of like before last week, kind of like, oh God, we're having a flop of a season.
Yeah.
So I'm just hoping that we're going on the right path here, and we are playing to win the game, not playing to make it to jury, and that we're coming in strong and something like what I'm a little like confused about. Where's the
Mhm.
mastermind? Where did he go?
Right?
What happened to him? Did he
I
leave like with Amy and her like luggage? Like, is the fact that she's gone like he's no longer a mastermind, or is he gonna pop out like and give us some kind of like game changing thing? Like, what happened to him? I'm actually concerned about him.
I'm
Since the
actually
last time we
concerned.
saw him, he said a goodbye message to, I think it was Amy, and we have not seen him since.
No, he actually didn't. He show up on BB Unlocked. Didn't he go
Oh
on
my,
that?
oh yeah. You are correct. See,
But still,
I'm already forgetting about this stuff. Like, we need the mastermind to be more mastery. He's
yeah,
not doing anything. Like, we need more.
yeah.
We need
We
more
need
of
a new
him to come
twist.
in.
We
Yes.
we
So I
always
think
get a halfway twist, don't we? Always get one.
we do, and I think we actually
Yeah,
are deserving of it. Depending on who wins this HOH next week, I think that's
yeah.
going to determine. It's gonna determine
Production, they're like, let's figure it out. We have to know who's winning this. Just kidding, production. Just kidding. But yeah. All right, Michelle.
bring,
Well, what do
bring,
you
bring,
have
bring.
going on? You honestly, you need to do some comedy. I swear, some BB comedy. The next Big Brother cruise that's legit. You need to get on there and do a comedy show.
Oh, actually, I am doing a cruise, but I can't give out details
Oh,
yet, so stay tuned for that.
okay. Maybe,
Um,
hopefully, it's the one I'm going on.
Maybe. When it's confirmed, definitely I'll be putting it out there. Actually, if anybody's in the Boston area, August 28th, I will be attending an event, a watch party in Somerville. That Tucker and Joseph from last season, they will be attending, as well as Kenny, I believe Emily from MTV Challenge, Jake from Survivor, and I believe a couple of other people are going to be joining. I don't have exactly confirmations on them yet, but I know BBSteph, you better be there.
Oh my God, I plan on it. I have to text my aunt because we need to be there. Need to be.
Yes.
Tucker and
By
Joseph.
the way,
Hello.
everybody out there, I had the pleasure of hanging out with Steph at
Oh,
the
I know. That was
premiere
awesome.
party. Yeah, at the premiere party. We had a lot of fun. So we're trying to get more things involved over here in the Boston area. We have so
Yeah.
many great, talented people around between Rhode Island and Boston area. I would love to even do something in Rhode Island, get
Yeah.
more involved. I have some great venues that I have access to. So, maybe we can think about something,
Yeah.
and get our minds together, our Jedi minds together. Where's Howie when we need him? Howie,
Howie. I love
Howie.
Howie.
I do too. But yeah, so that's about it. Just been kind of try to get back into the swing of things. I will be attending the Big Brother finale. I'm going to
Ooh,
Cali. So
that's exciting. Oh my gosh. Take lots and lots of pictures. I know you will.
yes, I'll be taking pictures, and I'll be getting having a reunion and getting together with a lot of old fam. So I'm
Oh,
excited. So yeah, I had my surgery. I had my knee replacement. And so it kind of was a little setback. And so I'm just trying to get back into Stella's got her groove back. Okay. So I'm trying to get my groove back. I'm trying to get back in and just be a part of the Big Brother community. That's so amazing. The fans are so amazing. Like I joined TikTok. I've been on TikTok, but I didn't even have any videos posted. And
right.
I've been posting some things here and there, trying to get, figuring it all out.
Yeah.
And the amount of responses I've been getting back and just the love, I appreciate it so much. It makes me miss you guys more. So I'm trying to be
Mhm.
out there and be more involved. And that's what I'm trying to do. So I just want to say thank you to everybody that's out there listening. Make sure you follow me on TikTok, Michelle
Mhm.
BB10. Also on X, Michelle BB10. I know a lot of you people probably don't do Facebook, but Michelle Costa BB10, Instagram as well. So I hope I get to have more exchanges with you guys in the future if I haven't already.